and I'm nearly feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime, much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian, this is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to all those of you locked online. A special good evening to all those of you looking at me from all over the world. I want to say a special good evening to you. You know, ladies and gentlemen, and I tell you this today, it's all about standing up for what is right. And, you know, I was investigating a story, a developing situation where persons said that, in fact, the Venezuelan government said that they had a Trinidad national who they had up there and they charged him for terrorism. Now, this guy can get 30 years, no less than 30 years. But I started to pay attention to it, and I want to tell you, as a result of paying attention to that developing story, where it brought me to. And you're going to be shocked today. It's going to be shocked today. And I want 29 minutes of your time. 29 minutes of your time. Also, a Spanish national was shot dead in the south area today. The Tabaquite Road here. Also, it's already happening, but it's going to happen a little more today. It's going to happen a little more. You're going to love me more. But let me tell you why you're going to love me more. Because this machine that I have here, I'm going to tell you how you can get this machine. I'm going to tell you how you can have access to this machine. And I'm going to tell you all about the company. I'm going to tell you why I told them to bring it on my set. And I did not even, well, that's product placement. So that's a separate arrangement. But it doesn't have anything to do with you. But I'm going to tell you how companies can get this machine. Offices can get this machine. Dental offices, doctor's office, salons, barbershops, supermarkets. How you can get this machine. And I'll tell you all about it. And you better make sure and take advantage of it. Because what they did for me, it is just amazing. And it's not about only for me, but I said do it for my viewers. Do it for my viewers. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, also with respect to Berberine Plus, the Berberine Plus, we got giveaways this starting from tomorrow for Berberine Plus. I got giveaways for Berberine Plus starting from tomorrow. As you know, I'm as they say, the brand ambassador for Stamina Energy. And you better make sure and you have your Stamina Energy. So also, ladies and gentlemen, today, with respect to the road rage, I made a breakthrough with that. It is not a police officer. It is not the person seen in the video assaulting the guy there. He's not a police officer, because I spoke to the person that a lot of people told me about and sent me photos of this policeman who works in Freeport. No, that it's not him. It's not him. It is not him. It is not him. Also, police investigates after a live rung of ammunition was found at a primary school here. Also, Venezuelan man was shot and killed during a police-involved shooting on Wednesday. Also, TNT designates Venezuela Tren de Agua as a terrorist entity. Okay, remember we spoke about that. Tren de Agua. Also, heavy security traffic restriction as Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to arrive in Trinidad and Tobago in Trinidad on Thursday. Also, traffic restriction in place for India Prime Minister official visit. Also, ladies and gentlemen, body found near Lady Young Road. Police suspect homicide. Victim hand, feet and neck tied. Also, he tried to start over but was hunted down and murdered, killing over drug debt. Penal friendship. The construction site killer. Okay, man discovered his sister neighbor hanging in the garage of the victim's home. Also, security detail pulled from Stuart Young 1 day after pensions revoked. Security detail pulled, but I never knew that while you were not when you vacate the office as a prime minister, you lose the election or whatever. I never knew you had a detail. For a few months. Okay, for a few months. Robbery apologizes to AG Jeremy over pre-election market crap comments, praises role in Piaco case. Protests outside CPEP head office in St. Madeleine. San Fernando chain snatched in broad daylight on High Street. Teen caught with knife at school, charged for possession. TV, ice cream and popcorn stolen during a break in a Carnage preschool late last month. Garden emergency branch cops on road traffic exercise at the corner of Endeavour Connector Road and Chan Ramlal Street right in front of my studio. Toddler shot dead in horrific road rage attack caught on camera in Brazil. So there's a lot to tell you today. But and also something that is happening that you don't know of that is affecting trade, that is affecting stuff leaving this country. And it is slackness, and I'm going to bring it to your attention. You know, I realize that, and I want to tell you this, that I have a duty to tell you what is going on in Trinidad and Tobago and by extension, and things that affect us. So I want you to sit back, relax, continue to follow us on I.A.N Network on Facebook and I.A.N Network on YouTube. We're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, we're going to start this thing.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Car City Trading, your car parts solution for new and used Korean auto parts. Located at Lot 78 Bamboo Settlement number 2, we offer a wide range of engines, alternators, starters, compressors, power steering pumps, air conditioning and braking systems, body parts, suspension and much more. For all your Hyundai, Kia, Honda and MG vehicular needs. We have it all. Quality products at unbeatable prices. Call us at 645-2603 or WhatsApp 704-2246. Follow our social media platforms for our monthly deals. Car City Trading. Automotive is what we do as we stand ready to serve you.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high quality bromate free all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Love brings us together, brings new beginnings, blooms new life. Trust Pregnacare to be there for you at every step of your pregnancy. From Vitabiotics.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Have Ian Allen live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the Ian Allen network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with Ian Allen Live. To book your live, contact Ian Allen at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
Keep your stock off the floor. Optimize your warehouse with premium selective pallet racking from Boaster US Company Limited, designed to maximize vertical space and boost efficiency. Get organized today, create a smarter, more effective storage solution. Call Boaster at 724-2262.
It's Extra Foods Plenty for 20 shower of savings. Yum Yum Chicken Bologna 3 packs for $20. Nestle Full Cream Milk 4 for $20. Swiss Spaghetti 3 packs for $20. Golden Brand Margarine 3 for $20. Island Pride Sardines 4 tins for $20. Perdix Chicken Franks 2 packs for $20. Coca-Cola 2 liter 2 for $20. Gala Apples 10 for $20. And so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
Christopher Mansing, certified real estate agent. Have an apartment to rent? Call me. Have a house or land to sell? Call me. Need evaluation done? Call me. Call me now at 722-2057 or email me at address provided.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Let's start, ladies and gentlemen. So a special good evening to you. So let's start. You know, there's a system that is currently down. It's currently down, and they have put up this. Now, this is, please be advised that the unavailability of the Custom Border Control System, ASICUDA, the system is compromised due to water leaks at Custom House Government Campus Plaza in Port of Spain. Now, ladies and gentlemen, ASICUDA, it gives, now the broker does not really have to go to Port of Spain if there are goods leaving, goods and perishable items. You can ship anywhere around the world from Trinidad. So they will go and they will say, well, if approved, what you have to pay, what you have to do this, what you have to do that, what the taxes, if I'm right. So it's an automated system that stores data. It's an automated system that stores data in relation to goods being exported and imported. Now let me show you the slackness going on in this place, yeah? And this is slackness. And even down to the president of the Chaguanas Chamber and Commerce, Baldat Paraj also, he even wrote to them, ASICUDA failure is a national economic emergency. Calls for urgent meeting with custom and government officials. The Chaguanas Chamber of Commerce is raising alarm over the ongoing failure of the Custom Border Control System, ASICUDA, which remains non-functional despite public assurances that it will be restored by July the 1st. As of July the 2nd, import and exporters and custom brokers are still facing major system access issues, leaving trade and commerce at a virtual standstill. Contrary to some media reports, the system was not fully operational at midnight on July the 1st. Operational personnel were unable to process import or export documentation, resulting in a wholly unproductive 24-hour period that has now stretched into a second day. So, ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of people are being affected by this. Persons who have to get containers, persons who are sending stuff, perish, a lot of items, and you know, I was just chatting with the president of the chamber, and he said that is affected, and the president described it as a national economic emergency, and nothing is being done. What about, and you know, it goes back to, I am thinking about, what about, where's the Minister of Trade in all this? Now, I'm not bashing anybody, don't get me wrong, but it's a serious thing. It's a serious thing because there are persons who have containers, packed and ready to leave here, perishable items. And what's going to happen? What's going to happen? And nothing is being done. So we're giving them up to tomorrow, and we'll put pressure. In fact, as of today, we are calling on the Prime Minister to look into this matter. It's a very serious thing. It is a very serious thing concerning the unavailability of the Custom Board and Control System at Sikuda. That system has been compromised because of a water leak at the Custom House, and nothing can leave here. Nothing can leave. And that is not good at all. It does not look good on us at all. It does not look good on us at all. So those persons who have containers packed and ready to leave or to bring in or whatever, nothing can be done. We have to stand still because the system cannot be accessed. So to enter their information for custom to deal with it. So as a result, now everything had to just stay in your hand. So there's a lot of wasted, spoilage, everything on your part. And it's going to cost you a lot of money. So the government now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm calling on them to pay attention to this. That is one. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, secondly, police investigate after live round of ammunition found at the primary school. Around 1:35 p.m. on Monday, 30th of June, officers from the Aruka CID responded to report at the primary school in Aruka district. Upon arrival, officers were informed that a Standard 4 student had been seen with a live round of ammunition, which he allegedly threw over a fence into a neighboring yard of the eastern side of the school compound. Checks were made in the said yard and one round of ammunition wrapped in white tissue paper was retrieved. The parents of the student were contacted and arrived at the school where they were informed of the incident. The student and parent were then taken to Aruka Police Station pending further inquiries. Statements were recorded from personnel and students in the presence of their parents and guardians. Investigation. So it's a serious thing. A live round of ammunition was found, in fact, was shown on the other side of the school by a student. Also, a Venezuelan man was shot and killed during a police-involved shooting on Wednesday. July the 2nd, at Torib Tabakit Road, New Grant, involving officers of the Southern Division Task Force. And also I had to tell you this. TNT designates Venezuela Tren de Aragua as a terrorist entity. I repeat, Trinidad and Tobago designates Venezuela as Tren de Aragua as a terrorist entity. Tren de Aragua is a transnational criminal organization from Venezuela led by Hector Rosenford Flores, alias Nino Governo. He was incarcerated in prison, which functioned at the time as the organization. The gang has expanded throughout Latin America, United States, with mass migration of Venezuelans fleeing from the regime of Nicolas Maduro. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, however you want to put it, they have made inroads into our soil. So this is like late news. This is like yesterday news. This is like yesterday news. This gang is in Trinidad, and we have been saying that since last year. This is nothing new. So we just have to turn the page. This is nothing new. These gangs are in Trinidad. This gang is in Trinidad. They operate right here. So I'm kind of shocked that this information has just surfaced. I'm kind of shocked now that this information has just surfaced. Also, heavy security traffic restriction as India Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to arrive in Trinidad on Thursday, July the 3rd. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has started his five-nation tour, during which he will attend the BRICS Summit in Brazil. The Prime Minister will visit Argentina, Ghana, Namibia, Brazil, and Trinidad and Tobago. So there's 5 countries he's going to visit. So as we speak now, he's in Ghana. He will leave Ghana and then come to Trinidad tomorrow. Prime Minister Modi will be in Ghana today and tomorrow. After visiting Ghana, the Prime Minister will head to Trinidad and Tobago. So a lot of you may be of the opinion that, you know, well, he's just leaving where he is in India there and he's coming down here. No, he's on a five-nation tour. So just want you to know that. Also, traffic restrictions in place for India Prime Minister. Traffic restriction will come into effect from 10 p.m. today ahead of official visit of the Prime Minister. St. Vincent Street, this is just it, St. Vincent Street between Gordon Street and Independence Square North, Sackville Street between Rice Road and St. Vincent Street, Abercrombie Street between Independence Square, Knox Street. So there's a lot happening on these streets in them. All right, also, ladies and gentlemen, a body was found. The murder toll right now is 195. It sounds like a sale, huh? Sounds like a sale. 195. Body found near Lady Young Road. Police suspect homicide. Victim's hand, feet, and neck tied. Around 3:55 on Tuesday, July the 1st, first responders discovered the lifeless body of an unidentified male of African descent in a grassy area along Lady Young Road. The body was located approximately 21 feet south of the roadway behind a metal crash barrier and about 500 feet east of Sunset View opposite 50 km high-speed limit sign. The deceased was approximately 6 feet tall, medium built, with brown complexion. He clad in a three-quarter pants and a brown camouflage-pattern t-shirt. The waistband of his boxer shorts body would Superman. He was barefooted. Both hands were bound behind his back using a belt. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to bring back this Tuesday story. He tried to start over but was hunted down and murdered, killing over old drug debt. Penal Frenchie, the construction site killer. A penal man was reported to turn his life around. So we are looking for a man identified as Frenchie. Jason Amjad Khan, if you have any information, get in contact with me, please. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
At ICU Technologies, we deliver expert CCTV, networking, and IT solutions customized for your home or business. From access control and fire alarms to audio systems, our certified team ensures flawless installation. Because today, security and connectivity aren't optional, they're essential.
Enhance your interiors with the unmatched quality of SPC flooring from Steamore Limited. Our premium floors are waterproof, low maintenance, and built to endure, featuring advanced multi-layer construction for lasting performance. Our expert installation is backed by a 12-month warranty, ensuring excellence from product to finish. Enjoy exclusive pricing at $18.95 per square foot or $57 per plank. Warner Village, Charlieville. Quality flooring, professional installation. That's the Steamore standard.
It's Extra Foods Plenty for 20 shower of savings. Yum Yum Chicken Bologna 3 packs for $20. Nestle Full Cream Milk 4 for $20. Swiss Spaghetti 3 packs for $20. Golden Brand Margarine 3 for $20. Island Pride Sardines 4 tins for $20. Perdix Chicken Franks 2 packs for $20. Coca-Cola 2 liter 2 for $20. Gala Apples 10 for $20. And so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $3.95. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Janice, what's your secret? Your place always so clean and organized.
Well, Gil, I've got a secret. It's Sir.
Sir? Seriously? You have a man coming to clean?
No, girl. Sir's an amazing new line of cleaning products. I'm talking about kitchen sprays, bathroom scrubs, even laundry detergent. They've got the whole house covered.
So your secret weapon is Sir?
You bet. Sir cleaning products are a game changer. Not only do they smell amazing, they're effective and affordable. And this Sir definitely wouldn't judge your mess.
Introducing the Sir Collection, a wide range of affordable cleaning essentials for every corner of your home. Discover the secret to a clean home. Available at all leading supermarkets nationwide.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
You know, I tell you something today, and you believe me, and some of you might think otherwise about me, but I know exactly what I'm doing. Always remember, I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing, and it's all about making sure that those that look at my program, you benefit. I want you to benefit. And why did I say benefit? Speaking about benefit, I want you to benefit from this machine I have here. And some of you can imagine that you would have never say, well, I can't afford a machine like this. Maybe there's a rental fee. There's a rental fee to acquire a machine like this in my office or my workplace, for my office staff, in my doctor office, in my dental office, wherever, or my church, or my mosque, or my temple. But today I could tell you this. Now this is the Blue Waters product. And remember, this is Coffee with Love. The name of this machine is Coffee with Love. If you can't get it home, you'll get it here. Okay? Coffee with Love. Look at it here. Coffee with Love. If my guy could just bring it up a little closer, please. Right, it's Coffee with Love. Now let me explain something here. Now, as you know, we have Blue Waters with us. They all their products and whatnot, and you remember we promote the stamina energy. Let me tell you about this machine. You are going to scream. You're going to scream with this machine. The Coffee with Love machine that are leased for long-term use are installed. Now you must lease this machine for a long-term use, are installed and maintained free. Of course, no cost to the customer. Customers only pay for consumables. Listen to me. Machines are leased to business via contract with a minimum monthly purchase. The minimum purchase of $1,500 in products. That is all you pay for. That is all you pay for. $1,500 in products, and that's it. You can get now the coffee machine, Coffee with Love machine, dispense the following: espresso. Look at it here. Espresso, French vanilla, cappuccino, Americano, latte, and chocolate espresso. The consumables used by the machines are coffee bean, French vanilla, original cappuccino, and hot chocolate. So this is the consumables here. So the consumable, you get it. All you have to pay. And you know what cups you get from this? You won't believe. Almost 175 cups. Just imagine that. Almost 175 cups. So I can come here now, and I can put it here. Look at it. Right? And I can put it here, right? Look at this. And I can come here now, and I can say, okay, I want to have Wow, a French vanilla. It's amazing. And you can have this. And you know, something come back to me. And sometimes there are other agencies that might have this, other companies, and you have to pay so much money, but all you pay is for the consumables. So you just pay to get by the coffee, the cups, and all the ingredients, and that's it. There is no monthly installment. There are numbers on your screen. Is the numbers on the screen there? There's the numbers on the screen there. Could some clown put it up for me, please? Why you all had me talking about this machine and there's no numbers? My God. So put up the numbers on the screen right now. And you can call those numbers, and you can call the numbers. You can call Anna at 722-2979 or Nakisha at 688-1414. 688-1414 or Anna at 722-2979. Ladies and gentlemen, and you'll be able to get this machine. And just imagine, there's no rental. There's no, listen man, this can give you almost 175 cups. And all you are paying is $1,500 to get back the consumables, all the coffee, bean and everything. You get all the beans here. Look at it here. They will show you how to put it in. They'll give you all the cups, whatever. And that's it. So you can get this in your office. Maybe rent it for a year or 6 months. I don't know. They will tell you everything, and that's all you pay. And you can lock this off. Wow, oh my God. Oh good, we're going there, right? We're going there, right? And you can lock it off and move with your key. And when you get back next morning, you put it on. And I did this for you. And because and I asked them, they said, okay, Ian, I said, I don't want a rental. Just make sure that persons, offices and doctor office and churches and temples and, places can have this machine, and all you have to pay is for the consumables. That is all, and it will give you. Imagine from that $1,500, you will be able to get almost 175 cups of any of the drinks. Just imagine that with that $1,500, and it's excellent. Wow, I love it. I love it. So ladies and gentlemen, so you go on that. And remember, you call the numbers on your screen, and you get that machine. You only have a little bit right now. I have a few pieces remain, just a few right now. So you make sure and get this machine in your office. And when you call them, say, I look at the I.A.N show, and I want the same arrangement. I want that arrangement. And one time. So ladies and gentlemen, also, you remember the road rage yesterday? Where this guy was seen beating this fella? Look at this. Look at this here. Now I want you to know, everybody said that he was a policeman from Freeport named Davis. That's a big lie. That is not Davis. He's not a police officer. He's attached to the Trinidad and Tobago Regiment. He's a soldier. The unit monster. And just to let you know, it's only on Crime Watch, ladies and gentlemen, that this is the number of the car. I got the number of the vehicle. Look at it. We got the number of the vehicle. I tell you what, listen to me. Everybody went to my website and whatnot. We got the number of the vehicle. Stop. This is the car here. Look at it. PDD 7765. That's the number. Put up the number on the CG, please. PDD 7765. So we really want to, and it's a, so just imagine that. Open up the lines. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. PDD 7765. So we made a serious breakthrough, so nobody can deny it. You know, somebody said there is some Davis, and Davis' father is, and this father is a police. It have nothing to do with that. Is not Davis. That is not a policeman. That is a man attached to the Trinidad and Tobago Regiment. This is the vehicle here, so nobody could deny it. This is vehicle here. This is the number. This is what I got for you. I believe the victim already gave out a statement. And you know what he's saying? Let me tell you what the soldier is saying. Play over the video. Oh, the man spit on him. Please. But the man glass wind up here, watch. The man glass wind up, watch. It's up. He tells somebody how the man spit on me, the man spit on me. Oh, please. Both of them on the right side, on his right-hand vehicle. He come out and beat the man and mash up. The man does mash up. Open up the lines for me. He boxed in the man's vehicle, so the man could not do anything because there was a truck behind him. Go back to the video. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. So I just want you to know. Last caller. Hello. Hello?
A very good evening to you, Ms. Allen.
Good evening. Talk to me.
I hope that the police take swift action and that guy should feel the brunt of the law. That is his not job not to be abusing people on the street. He is one of the people supposed to protect and serve. And
he's not a police officer. He's from the regiment.
Right. Good. Well, they're supposed to protect and serve also, even though it's not a motto.
Watch.
I really call you to tell you, Ian.
Yeah.
Please permit me. I look at that interview I did in Guyana with Azruddin Mohammed. That fella, I can see how people supporting him.
I don't know.
That man, something is very, very wrong with him, but I'll tell you something. I want to keep it brief for other people might want to call. He might be a multi-millionaire with the Lamborghini and whatever. But the one thing you can't buy with that money is class. All the best.
Thank you. He does not have that. And you know, and I'll tell you something. A lot of people said, well, you know, nobody run me. I don't know what people run me. Nobody run me. If somebody invites you to come somewhere, he invited me to come there to meet him for an interview. And I had to ask him questions. And he's sanctioned. I don't know why Azruddin going around thinking that government of Guyana never sanctioned Azruddin. And there's a 13 minutes video, and I wish I could have played it tonight for you. But for one of time, I think we have that video by the president speaking about it, that Azruddin was sanctioned by the US. And you have all these people saying all kind of silly things. People need to get their facts right. They need to get their facts right. And if I had to do it all over again, we will go back we will go back and meet with Azruddin. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, good afternoon, Ian.
Good afternoon.
Ian, but I just can't understand this man. You come out of your car and looking to pull out the man from his car. Where them people just come from? They're trying to make this government look bad. You understand? All your good thing in you driving, and you come out from your car, you have to deal with him.
And we are
disrespectful.
Thank you. And because of us, I was able, just imagine that. And as I tell you, I was able to get other videos showing the side of his vehicle. Look at it, stop, slow down, really fast. Look at it, the side of his vehicle. And look at the number now. PDD 7765, where he's going to hide now. And up to now, the regiment can't come out and make a statement. up to now. And when we come back, I have a bomb for you. It's a big story. I have a bomb for you. Remember the guy who they said is a terrorist in Venezuela? And he went to blow it up and he went to kill government officials and overthrow the government? That is a big lie. And what is more disappointing, ladies and gentlemen, is that we down here doing nothing about it. When somebody could be jailed for 30 years. When we come back, I will tell you what I did and what I found out. What I found out when we come back.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Dear viewers, be reminded that we go live on multiple platforms. If our YouTube is down, you have other options. You can view us live on Facebook on the I.A.N Network or live from our website at ianalleyne.org.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Enroll your child today at CTS College's private primary school. Classes are online and taught by qualified and experienced teachers. Our fun and engaging sessions are recorded for further review. We cover the full range of SEA subjects with preparation for success. Students from first year to standard 5 are welcome to join, and with our competitive rates and flexible payment plans, it's easy to enroll. Sign up today at CTS College.
Science calls it AMPK, your body's built-in system for burning fat, balancing blood sugar, and fueling energy. Berberine Plus naturally supports AMPK, helping you feel better, live better, be better. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus, powerful results naturally.
Book the I.A.N Network for a live broadcast of all your special events, including parties, seminars, political and religious events, prayers, funerals, weddings, and more, live on the #1 network. Book now, and use our platform to broadcast to millions of our viewers. If they can't make it, they can view it, live on the I.A.N Network. Contact our offices at 225-4327 or 225-3250, and book your live event coverage today.
Stay fit while looking your best. At Sporty Brands, we have a wide variety of gym wear, sports sneakers, and clothing in all major brands. Nike, Puma, Jordan, Adidas, and JanSport. 100% authentic, stylish, and affordable. Athletic gear also available. Check out any of our 4 locations today.
If you're talking value for your money, talking Harry's.
Harry's Water Park. Your adventure awaits.
WildKid multivitamins are great tasting, supports rapid development, contributes to strong bones, includes vitamins A, C, D, and so much more. Be a super kid. Trust the WildKid range.
Variety Supplies Limited, famously known as Denny. We believe in value for your money. We have in stock a wide range of affordable flowers, stuffed toys, food warmers, and storage bins. Cushion padded chairs $125 and $135. Firecrackers from as low as $175. 4-burner $325. 2-burner standing stove $400. Tabletop $650. 2-burner tabletop $550. Glyphos herbicide 3 liters $85. We've got quality and prices you love. Come in to 99 Walker Road, Faizabad. Just 15 minutes drive from San Fernando. We are open every day. Denny, where variety meets value.
It's Extra Foods, plenty for 20 shower of savings. Yum Yum Chicken Bologna, 3 packs for $20. Nestle Full Cream Milk, 4 for $20. Swiss Spaghetti, 3 packs for $20. Golden Brand Margarine, 3 for $20. Island Pride Sardines, 4 tins for $20. Perdix Chicken Franks, 2 packs for $20. Coca-Cola 2 liter, 2 for $20. Gala Apples, 10 for $20. And so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Looking to complete your home? Be sure to check out Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. We offer modern and affordable furnishings for any household. We carry all major brands of refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, and more. Check out our Blaufund line of German stainless steel look of chest freezers. Remember, we also carry a wide range of stylish and cost-effective furniture in our very own Relax King brand. Visit our showroom at 99 Calcutta Road, Freeport for the best prices. Contact 232-5170. Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. Fulfilling all your household needs.
Eyes TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 Eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. Eyes TT, taking eye care into the future.
Welcome back to the I.A.N. Show.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, as I tell you, it's coffee with love, and it's only one way. It's only one place you can get it, and you can get it right here. You know, sometimes you dream of things, things that people tell you can't afford. People tell you, well, maybe you imagine having. If I have a nice coffee machine like this for my office, for my salon, for my barbering shop, but people tell you it's impossible. Like building a pool. Don't believe anybody. Anybody can afford a pool. Believe me. Don't make people feel that you can't afford nothing. There are people who just tell you that, hey, that is expensive. I don't think you could ever afford. Go jump in a lake. And because of Blue Waters and that company, today, ladies and gentlemen, your dream is possible. You could put this in your office and just pay for the consumables, and that's $1,500, and that's it. Sign your lease, get the machine, and that's it. And it gives you almost 175 cups, I believe. I think so, 175 cups, and all that the consumables are free. Well, with the $1,500, that's what you're paying for. That's all you pay for. They come, they service it and everything, and they replenish everything. They give you all the beans, all the nice coffee beans, all the cups, everything, and fix it up back. So let's just say 1 month it's finished. So you could do maybe on 2 occasions. The coffee is finished, the 175 cups finished before the month ends or whenever. And they say, you know what? You all need to come back. No problem. Just pay, get back your stuff. And it's not like just $1,500 a month and that's it. No, based on how you use it. But every month, once it finishes, it goes like that. So you make sure and call those numbers right now. You call those numbers. 722-297-9788-1414 640-8824 722-297-9888-1414, and you make sure and you get it in your barber shop. You get it. Somebody you sit down and while you're waiting, you put your money in your hand, you're taking a nice coffee and come on, man. We have to think out of the box. I need to tell you something again. We're going again. Listen to this. I am no terrorist. Trini man in Venezuela jail speaks out from his cell. Don't ask me how I did it, but I did it. Trini man in Venezuela speaks out from his cell. 41-year-old Kendall Jerome Gibbs, the Trinidadian man accused by Venezuelan government of being part of a terrorist group plotting to overthrow the state, has broken his silence, calling the allegations a complete fabrication. Gibbs of Gibbtree Cedar Hill Road, Clarkson Bay, spoke exclusively with Ian via a phone from his prison cell at the Zona Salvatore prison in Venezuela on Tuesday, July the 1st, 2025. According to Gibbs, he traveled to Venezuela on 11th of September to collect legal documents for his daughter, whose mother is a Venezuelan national. He said he entered the country legally using a return ferry ticket. You're going to see all those things coming up. However, when it was time to return home on December 29, 2023, the ferry service had become defunct, leaving him stranded. Despite notifying Venezuelan immigration officials of his situation, he was unable to leave the country legally and had remained there ever since. Gibbs said he speaks fluent Spanish, claimed that 3 weeks ago he was sitting in a small parlor when a 3 Jeep filled with heavily armed law enforcement officers pulled up. He said the officers acting under what he described as presidential orders based on their conversation blindfolded him and took him into custody. I was shocked. I've never been involved in anything like what they are accusing me of. I don't even know what the men that they say I'm working with. Gibbs said I have been in Venezuela since 2023. I did not just come through Trinidad and Tobago waters as they are reclaiming. He was more disheartened. He said after reading a local newspaper article quoting the Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs, Sean Sobers, who indicated that authorities were still working to confirm his identity. Gibbs also addressed a prior incident from 2018 when he and several others were arrested by Trinidad and Tobago Coast Guard while traveling on a boat from Venezuela. He said the boat captain was caught smuggling drugs without the passengers' knowledge. The captain pleaded guilty and reportedly told the court that the others had no knowledge of the contraband. Gibbs said, despite he insists, I am not no terrorist, I have no connection to that. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, just to give you an idea of what when the President Maduro had shown an image. We have that image. This is the image. I think Gibbs is standing somewhere there. Right, this is Gibbs here. And this is Gibbs here. And they say all these things belong to Gibbs. And these men, Gibbs have never seen these men. Gibbs don't know these men. And this is our Trinidad guy saying here. Sean Sobers said he need to get the identity of this man. Okay, I realized Sobers yet to identify Trini detained in Venezuela. I am not working Foreign Affairs Ministry, but I was able to get photographs, passport copies, every piece of document. Dr. Gibbs' ticket where he purchased to go Venezuela, I got. Just imagine that. I can show you copies of his passport. This is when he first went across with Caribbean Airlines. Look at it. He traveled by boat. But the boat, this is the boat one, I mix it up. Right. So everything. So how can the government of Trinidad and Tobago say we are still trying to identify this man? This man is an innocent man. This man is going to get 30 years if we leave him behind. How could I say, let's go, I don't have time with that. When I saw that clip, I watched that clip, I said, oh man, I know what about that. When I saw that picture, that photograph, with all this and saying that these people come and they use a Trinidad man to overthrow the government, that is a big lie. That is a lie. That is a lie and that is a big lie. And the government of Trinidad should do better to get our national out from there. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you, I am going to throw this story out today. I am throwing this story out and I am going to show you how far, and that is why I tell you, don't be fearful when I tell you I am jumping out of myself. And if you see me up in Guyana interviewing whoever, Azruddin, don't think about it. That's okay. If I, ladies and gentlemen, could reach that man and get a phone to that man in prison. Get a phone to that man in prison. That man is standing there. Just imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him here. The guy in the white jersey. He has nothing to do with that. He has absolutely nothing to do with that. So today, ladies and gentlemen, our government cannot leave that man. I don't understand how the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is saying that we still, and this is from a newspaper clipping, Saturday, this is from a newspaper clipping, ladies and gentlemen. Sobers yet to ID the Trini detained in Venezuela. How could I get all his passport pictures? How could I get the ticket? How could I do all that from Saturday to now and have it ready? And how could I get a phone to this man, to talk to this man personally, to get the facts on that? How that is possible? We cannot leave that man behind. We cannot, there's no excuse. We cannot leave that man behind. That man is going to get 30 years. 30 years that man going to get and nobody be able. Not even God can bring him out of there. It is frightening. It is frightening. How can I do that? And today I did it. Go ahead. Listen to him. He and I spoke on a phone. Go ahead. What is your name?
My name is Kendall Jerome Gibbs.
Kendall what?
Jerome Gibbs.
Mr. Gibbs, how did you end up in Venezuela? First of all.
Right, so my daughter is Venezuelan. She was born here in Venezuela.
Right.
For the past few years, she has been living in Trinidad. They came across there illegally because of the economic situation here in Venezuela.
Right.
So they have been living with me for the past few years in Trinidad, and I did not have her original birth paper. She is registered in Venezuela by me. The mom did not have a passport to travel to Venezuela to return to Trinidad. So seeing that I'm the parent with the passport, I decided to come. So I did come. I purchased my return ticket as is required by law.
That is what year did you purchase that return ticket?
In 2023.
So what you are telling me, hold a second, sir. What you are telling me, you entered Venezuela in 2023.
Yes, I did.
What month in 2023?
In September or October. It is on the ticket. It is on the ticket.
It's on the ticket, right?
Yeah.
It's on the ticket.
My not returning to Trinidad is because the very sad ferry that I came on, that was the last trip it made to Venezuela. On returning to Trinidad
in 2023.
Yeah, that was the last. That was the last trip that it made to Venezuela.
Okay.
So on returning to Trinidad, the owner encountered problems and he was not able to return to receive passengers who have purchased return tickets. So I still have my return ticket that I have been purchased and able to use it. And I have been in constant communication with him since then. He keeps saying, no, it will come next month, November, it will come December.
But you are there almost almost going in 2 years now?
Well, what I have to do, Mr. Allen, seeing that my girlfriend is also Venezuela, but she lives in Colombia. I had to cross before my time expired, so I would not end up illegal here because I'm waiting for him to organize to see how we could.
So you had to go to Colombia then?
Yeah, Colombia. So I would not be illegal here in Venezuela.
When did you go to Colombia from Venezuela?
I left in November. Before the 3 months, before the 90 days would have ended after entering Venezuela. And
okay.
That is what I have been doing for the past year and something. So I spent time across there.
And back and forth. All right. So you've been to Colombia, come back to Venezuela. Colombia, back to Venezuela. How old is your child?
Right. She will be 8 years on the 4th of July, next 2 days.
When the first time you entered Venezuela in 2023, what did you take on your trip? Did you take firearms and bombs and weapons to overthrow the government?
I left on a ferry service from Shagamas, from cruising. So it's obvious there were other passengers. It was a registered ferry service. So it's obvious I could not have taken those things. I just came with clothes because we were searched in Trinidad. And as we exited the ferry in Guerrero, we were also searched again. My mother-in-law and my sister-in-law, they were there to receive me when the ferry arrived in Venezuela.
Okay.
So we arrived at the port of entry. Yeah, and my passport was up. It was stamped that I entered Venezuela.
Now I realize before we get to what the government said in Trinidad, I realized that they had a press conference, the minister there, and said that there were persons who wanted to overthrow the government. I realized that your image was also seen there.
Yes. You mean a press conference in Trinidad or in Venezuela?
In Venezuela.
Yes, I saw it yesterday. As of yesterday also, there was a new video circulated where I also saw my picture with none of these individuals. I have no affiliation with, never have seen them. As I said, Mr. Allen, where I was at my father-in-law place staying.
First of all, before we continue, when were you taken into custody? When were you taken into custody? And
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Mata Imports Limited, the #1 pickup shop for the best quality, price and service. Check out their showroom at number 750 Papari Road, Lower Barefoot, for a wide variety of 4x4, SUV and car accessories. You name it, they have it. Mata Imports has all the latest items in the market. The 4x4 boss is always taking you to the next level in the automotive industry. So contact them today at 654-5234 or 360-8773 for further information.
Unbeatable deals, unbeatable experience. More savings, more smiles. Shop smart, save more at S&S. Quality you trust, prices you love. At S&S Supermarket, we make every trip rewarding. From unbeatable promotion to top-tier customer service, we bring you the best deals with an endless variety and effortless shopping. From everyday essentials to unique finds, we have it all in one place. No more running around. Shop at any one of our conveniently located branches in Mayaro, Rio Claro, or Pico.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Leave the stress, catch the vibes at Rampy's Bar. Check out and pull up. Rampy's is your go-to after-work lime. Sip, chill and turn up with our crazy drinks and bottle specials. Feeling lucky? Hit the slots and win big on our gaming machines. Hookah, we got it. Food, fire. Bottles popping. Every weekend we're lit with live performances and DJs. Rampy's Bar, good vibes, tight security and pure energy. Pull up at Atlantic Plaza, Point Lisas, High Street Superior. Find us on Waze.
Trinidad, the countdown is on. The excitement is building, but time is running out. The Fab India Expo right opposite Medford gas station in Chaguanas is closing on July 7. Everything must go up to 50% off. Clothing, accessories, footwear, home decor and so much more. The deals are huge, but they won't last. Our final containers just arrived, so the shelves are stocked, packed and ready for you. Hungry? Try our new restaurant menu with authentic Indian flavors, spice, taste and tradition in every bite. We're open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fab India Expo, located opposite Medford gas station in Chaguanas. Hurry in, this is your last chance.
At Army Hardware and Superstore Company Limited, we make hardware shopping a lot easier and affordable. We have everything from foundation to finish, new wave or using circular deck and pan, pre-painted PVDF, BRC grade 1 red blocks, eco cement, corrugated or smooth steel and so much more. Approved by the Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards. Come in to any of our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village or Royal Road, Aruca. Give us a call at 671-3001 or 692-3629 or WhatsApp 384-25304 for quotations.
Step into Sensational Beauty Studio by Tina, your one-stop beauty destination. From micro shading and brow tinting to makeup, hair coloring, manicures, pedicures, and relaxing massages. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins and appointments welcome. Book today.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
When were you taken into custody? When were you taken into custody, and how were you taken into custody in Venezuela? Go ahead.
Okay, so they had an operation Sunday into Monday. That would have been 3 weeks, roughly 3 weeks ago. And the cache of arms was found in a village. Maybe it's over 10 kilometers away from where I live. I'm not even in that area. So everyone seen that we were in the same state of Venezuela. The word circulated. They found this, they found that. So it was normal in the village. Everyone knew. So they were doing the operation. On the morning, so 3 days after, I was walking along the road to go to a village parlor, but I usually use Wi-Fi because exactly where the house is where I'm living, in that area, you don't get proper service with your phone line, and they do not have internet service. So they were recently running the internet cables on the post. So you're supposed to have the service here now. So I'm accustomed since December of 2024. I've been living here, and I am accustomed going to this parlor every day because it's a family known to me years. And I pay $5 for the month, and you have internet service. So I go there in the morning to connect with family and friends. I return in the afternoon, and if there's a possibility that I'm free to go in the night, so in the afternoon, I take a stroll back down there again. And that's my daily routine for the past few months. So on the day that I got arrested, I was walking along the road normally. The entire entourage with these officials who were coming from Caracas, they passed me on the road with the motorbikes and